Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And before we start, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far because we have reached over 100 subscribers. And so to everyone who has subscribed, thank you. And if you're just clicking on this video, welcome. So in our last video, we went over um, different kinds of fortresses, um, with the bishop and the pawn, and with the knight and pawn. Those were the last two videos. So in this video, we're going to see fortresses in action. Um, this game was played just today, in fact, in the Tata Steel um, 2023 in Wijk aan Zee in the Netherlands. So, um, Magnus and Wesley So have been were playing quite a very even game the whole game, and Wesley did not panic in even position and start doing crazy things, and then we end up here. So it's important as chess players to not um, play for a win when the win is not um, possible. And what I mean by that is Wesley So does something quite instructive here to gain to gain the fortress pattern that we've been seeing over and over again. So it's white to move. So and we're looking at it from black's perspective. So everything the pawns are going that way. And so in this position, Magnus played king to f4 to threaten this knight, which is now attacked twice. Um, and Wesley plays knight g6, checking the king, king here, and here Wesley does something very instructive. He sacrifices the knight for the pawn. And the reason he does that is that he sees this pawn and this bishop, and he sees the queening square. This bishop is the wrong color. So Wesley sacrifices all of his material basically to gain the fortress that we were just talking about. The white king is way out of bounds, and as we will see, um, well, he does it a different way. So this is the way I would do it, just the way, um, just so it can be a little instructive here. Um, Basically, this position will happen, and white king will take the pawn, and the pawn will try to promote, but the bishop is of the wrong color square, and try as white may, um, he cannot break uh, the fortress, and here is a stalemate, because if the bishop ever comes here, it's a stalemate, because the king does not have any more squares, and it is not check. But at the end of the game, um, Wesley does it this way, and black takes the pawn, moves out of the way, and when the black pawn moves in the way of the bishop, white just takes it, and we have a draw. So let's go over what we learned here. Um, Fortresses are especially important in real games because um, we can recognize the patterns. See in this, the pattern of the fortress. See so when Wesley plays this and then sacrifices the knight, Wesley recognizes the square, the queening square is the wrong color, and will instantly make a draw by sacrificing all of his material. Um, and the more critical line is this: black can just stay in the corner and try as white may, you can never break the fortress that black has here. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a video of fortresses in action in real games, and I thought this was a super relevant example of, of a fortress that was played in a game just today in Fight Gonze. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing and be notified of any future content that I upload. So, thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. I hope we can continue this trajectory. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.